Two boys were killed in Essex, and what detectives are treating as suspected murders were 16 years old. Police were called to an address in Regency Court, Brentwood at about 1:30 on Sunday. 3 people were found injured at the scene and 2 of them passed away. The third boy's injuries are not thought to be life-threatening or changing, the police have said. 8 people were arrested on suspicion of an M charge on Monday morning and remained at the scene. The teens that passed away, known locally as Frankie Gator and Charlie, were 16 years old when their life was taken yesterday, and they died from their knife wounds in Essex, and 8 people are on suspicion for that murder.
I would like to offer my sincere condolences to the family and friends of 2 teenage boys who tragically lost their lives in the early hours in Brentwood this morning. The thoughts of everyone at Essex Police are with them today. We responded to the incident in Regency Court, Brentwood at about 1:30 AM this morning. Officers were on scene within 3 minutes and found 3 people had been injured during a disturbance. Sadly, despite the efforts of medics, 2 teenage boys have now died. Their families being supported by our specialist officers from Essex Police. A third victim was treated for injuries which are now confirmed as neither life-threatening or life-changing. Detectives are working to establish how the boys died, and a forensic post-mortem examination will be carried out to determine the cause of death. We have arrested 8 men on suspicion of murder. They all remain in custody at this time. This is a fast-moving investigation, and we won't be speculating on the circumstances surrounding the incident. We remain open-minded as to what has occurred, but what I can say is that investigations so far suggest that this is an isolated incident and there is no wider threat to the Brentwood community. We would like to appeal to anyone who was in the Crown Street area of Brentwood between 10 PM last night and 5 AM this morning who witnessed any suspicious behaviour between that time frame. If you did see, please come forward by calling 101 and citing incident 125 of today's date, the 24th of October, or by calling Crime Stoppers anonymously on 0800 555 111. I know this tragic incident will naturally leave many people in Brentwood shocked and concerned, but as I have said, we do not believe there to be any wider public threat. There will continue to be a highly visible police presence in the town over the coming days and as our investigation continues. Those officers are there to reassure the public over the coming days. Once again, I would appeal to anyone who's witnessed any suspicious behaviour in the Crown Street area between 10 AM and 5 AM. Please come forward by calling 101 of incident 125 of today's date, or by calling Crime Stoppers anonymously on 0800 555 111. Thank you.
Police have launched a double murder investigation in what they described as probably a targeted attack, and now tributes have flooded in for the much-loved pair of 16-year-olds who were knifed around 1:30 AM on Sunday morning. One of Frankie's relatives took to Instagram and paid tribute to her one-of-a-kind cousin, saying words can't put into perspective how much my heart is broken. It's physically causing me pain. I've lost my cousin. I can't believe you're gone. It seems like I'm in a lost nightmare. Our whole family love you, Frankie Gator. Rest in perfect paradise. Another one of Charlie's friends said in a heartfelt tribute, I promise you, I'm going to make you so proud and I'll always be thinking of you, Charlie. You was honestly so loved by everyone. You and Frankie, of all the people, did not deserve this. We had our whole future planned together. I'm going to go do them like you're with me still. It seems 8 people were arrested, which is a lot of people. It must have just been everyone at the scene. No one was owning up to what happened. But once they get arrested and police interview them, they may switch up on each other and talk and explain. Obviously, they're young kids that are going to be scared of doing a long amount of time, especially if they had no involvement in what happened in these young boys passing. Of course, it's early on in the investigation right now. It's the police's job to find out exactly what happened, and I will update you guys on when there's more details. So make sure, of course, you leave a like and subscribe to the channel with that notification bell if you're new to stay updated. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.